What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal? Back at it with another banger today. We got another fresh and fit clip. This one I think is with your boy Tate. Yeah, I can listen from a thumbnail with your boy Tate. We're about to break this bad boy down. Before we get into this, drop a like for your boy and show some love. If anything makes you laugh, giggle, resonates with you, shit. If you just want to show some love, drop a sub, baby. We trying to hit 1,000, baby. Help your boy out, bro. If anything makes you laugh, if you just want to show love, like I said, drop some subs. Okay, I fuck with you. Let's go.
What do you mean? I'm just confused why it has to be a sexual thing.
Because that's how men and women connect deepest.
Yes.
That's
not
how
necessarily. Not everybody is programmed the same. So for me, mentally, I must be stimulated in order to be attracted to somebody.
Of course.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I know we're stopping it already off the gate. I'm gonna use their lingo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use their woman lingo. The vibe that she's giving is she thinks that she's special. And like every single girl, they think that they're special. For me, I gotta be stimulated by no shit. Every fucking girl has to be stimulated by their mind. They get stimulated way different than men. Already off the gate, I could just tell she's damn.
So if I'm not mentally stimulated in a situation where only sex is involved, I'm very easily unattracted to somebody.
Makes sense. But sorry, Carol.
Go ahead.
Would you agree that the deepest connections you've ever had with a man involves? Would you agree with that obvious point? You're telling me that there's men out there that you've connected with deeper than all the men you've slept with, and you've never slept with them.
Yes.
That's a lie. Where's the hat?
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a cap. Put a cap on her, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. That is capping. No. She's trying to say that she's had deeper connections with other men than the men that she's in with her life, than her boyfriend, or I know she ain't married. Than her boyfriend. I mean, that don't even sound like. Sounds like your boyfriend need to step his game up. I'm gonna keep it G with you. I don't know if you're connecting with people way deeper than the person you're having sex with. It's either she don't care about the people she's having sex with. She's just fucking anybody and anything. She don't give a damn. Or I mean, she's just straight capping. I think she's capping and she's just trying to feel special. You know how when a lot of girls are trying to use some psychological crystal horoscope type shit with you. For me, I have to be blah blah blah. I'm asparagus rising, and I usually my type is. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm gonna keep it with you. The moment I hear that, it's just like, God damn. I think there was what the hell did Myron say? I'm gonna find the statistic. I guess it's like apparently there was a new study that came out with women. I mean, well, not even necessarily women. People who believe in certain type of, not even certain types. People who believe in signs and things like that being less intelligent, and that is crazy. I mean, you could see it. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm not even saying her, but I'm just saying. Usually, damn well when the women are like, "Oh my God, if he's a Leo, he ain't for me. We're not compatible." Shut that shit up. Nah. If you're like, "Oh, I'm this because I'm a bitch because I'm a Capricorn," no, you're a bitch because you're a bitch. That's it. It's not because you're a Capricorn. It's not because you just happen to be one. It's okay, but just take accountability. Don't blame it on something else. I'm like that because of this. No, it's because of you.
It happens.
It really does. It does. I mean, I have people in my life who have become like family. They're like brothers. They're like father figures.
It happens.
You friend zone a bunch of dudes. That's
nice. You don't have to sleep with everybody you meet.
That's different than true deep connection. If you have
How do you know that I friend zone them?
Because you just said they're like brothers.
Yeah,
but what if they're in a relationship?
But what if I'm like a sister?
One at a time, ladies. One at a time.
What if I'm also like a sister? What if they have a wife? What if they have a girlfriend?
Because no man's
You're basing that off of an assumption.
No man's talking to you because he wants you to be a sister. That's not why he's talking to you. I'm just telling you the truth.
Maybe not the men that you know, but I do know men who actually value my presence and what I bring to the table. So,
you know what?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Whenever it comes to stuff like that, no, it's not even the fact that like, oh no, we value. No, you don't hear guys talking about, oh yeah, I'm chilling with that girl because I value her, because I value her energy and her presence. No, they don't say any of that shit. Because, hey, I'm trying to get in them cheeks. Oh, she's fine as fuck. Oh, I'll play the friend. Now, I wouldn't personally do that at all. I think it's a pussy shit ever. But other men out there, I'm telling you, if they know they can't get you up front, they're going to try to play that friend role with you, that friend role. And they're going to be like, oh, yeah, oh, my God, we can be friends. Let's do this. Oh, my God, yeah, I'm like your brother. Ha, 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 ha. No, it is not how it works. Now, if the guy friend zones the girl, then it's totally different because I mean, like, then he's really not attracted to her at all whatsoever. If the girl's friend zoning the guy, he is going to want to smash. I guarantee you. That's just the way it is. It's hard to explain, but that's the way it is, baby.
It's actually interesting. When I have this discussion, a lot of girls get upset because they think, well, what about my personality? They don't value me for anything outside of sex. What about my personality, etc.? I'm just telling you, and I'm telling you in a very kind way. I'm telling you the absolute truth. I am a man. I understand the masculine imperative. My dear, if you're 400 pounds, they wouldn't talk to you. So you can talk all the shit. You can talk all the shit you want. But that's the reality. They're talking to you because of how you look. They got friend zoned. Now they're like, you're like my sister. Hoping because that's what happened. That's the truth about men. You never see someone who's fat and ugly with a bunch of men trying to be her brother. It's garbage, right? This is the reality. This is why any man who's serious about his relationship doesn't let his chick run around with a bunch of male friends.
Comrade, I can agree. I will not ever be friends with a woman that is not
It's not real. It's not real. And when we talk about spiritual connections, I understand what you're saying. I've had spiritual connections with women. I know what it's like when your soul and their soul and you feel like they're intertwined. And you understand when you can understand each other by looking at each other without saying a word. I understand spiritual connections, but sex is 99% of the time involved. The idea that you're going to say you're out here with deep spiritual connections, dudes who are like your brothers, you've never slept with, and they have no intention of ever sleeping with you. It has nothing to do with how you look. It's fantasy. It's fallacy. It's not real. We can ask the chat. See what the chat says.
Well, I agree. No, I don't have any platonic friends.
We could talk about.
I mean, that's exactly what she said. Now she's trying to backpedal, but that's pretty much sums up exactly what she said. I'm going to keep it G with you. Tate is 100% right. Once again, he's hitting them with that judo. Hit her with that judo real quick, and he's 100% correct, bro. I mean, if she's 400 pounds, I guarantee you, because she's she ain't that bad. She's probably like, I would say like a 6. Ain't nothing too crazy. 6 is like a little bit above average, nothing too crazy. She definitely ain't fine, but she's nothing above average. So a lot of men, I guarantee you, are gonna just want to be around her just to like. I'm telling you, they're trying to fuck. They're trying to fuck. That's what they're trying to do. If she's 400 pounds, they're not gonna be like, oh, when have you seen a girl that's 400 pounds have a fuck ton of guy friends? Unless they're around the same thing. Either they're weird. Unless they're weird, they're fat, then those are the guys that would probably be like, oh, you know, I'll just no. Majority of the time, if she's fat, we ain't gonna smack. And when I'm talking about a big, like, I'm gonna tell you, hey, some guys, they might lower their standards a little bit. If they know they can't get a bad girl, they'll lower their standards and stick with what they can get. Majority of the time, though, I'm keeping it G with you. It's not going to be like that. It's like, she's 400 pounds. They don't want to spend time with her, bro. I ain't helping her ass out of the grocery store or nothing. I ain't picking no milk up for you. I ain't picking up a bag of dog food for you. You pick that shit up, linebacker. What the hell? You weigh more than me.
Where are the different hats coming from? I'm not talking about a spiritual connection sexually at all. When I talk about a spiritual connection, I mean somebody that really helps me to develop as a woman. So there are a number of things that I have experienced, as any person can attest to, growing up, whether it's mentally, physically, from your family, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And we don't sometimes understand what those things are, because if you grow up in an environment where that shit is normal, it doesn't make sense. And so to try to figure those things out and go on a journey through self, and to have people around you that
I'm gonna keep it G with you right now. It sounds like a whole bunch of bullshit. I know I keep stopping it, but you see this though. You see this though. It doesn't make any sense. She's just blah, 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 blah. She's trying to say the same thing, but in a different way to try to make it sound smart. We got what you're saying. We get it. All he was trying to say is you can get physically and spiritually attached to someone, like you're saying, but sex has to be involved as well. It's not just like, oh my God, you can be attached to someone by being cool friends, but to say, oh, this is the deepest connection I ever had. No. The deepest connection is having that connection and having the sexual connection. That would be boom. But the whole point he's trying to make is the sexual connection is majority of it, or if not a big portion. No, it's majority of it for damn sure. It's majority of it. And another little, it's just, I mean, you know how it is. It works, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you'll be bonding with your girl and shit. I'm going to keep it G with you. You know, y'all be finishing each other's sentences. You know, y'all be, you know how that shit goes. But other than that, I mean, sex definitely is involved with the other. Like, you're not going to be, you just don't. Guys aren't, you never hear guys walking around, oh man, I'm so physically and spiritually connected to this girl, but he's never smashed. That's not the case. You may think it's like that, but it's not that case over here, baby. We got to get something out of it. Or other than that, you live in your own little fairy tale in your head thinking you are that deep in connection, when in reality, he's probably thinking like, oh, I'm going to clap his cheeks. Oh, yeah, we're so close. Let me pick you up some Chick-fil-A. He's doing small things, small little gestures here, there. I'm telling you, the guys who do that are just waiting for your man to do something stupid so they can be like, you know what? He ain't that good. He'll probably give him some good compliments, like, oh, he's cool with this, but does he make you happy? Oh, that's nice, but he should be doing a little bit like this. Like, they might say small little things to show this hating ass motherfuckers. Small little things, itty bitty things. After that, that's like planting a little seed in her head. Oh, he isn't that good. Oh, he didn't open up my door for me today. Oh, he hasn't got me flowers, and this guy friend's always getting me flowers. Oh my God, you know what? No, I'm telling you, he's just trying to spit game on you. He's trying to make your boy look bad. That's what he's trying to do. But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, this is not the friendship topic. This is her talking about her spirituality, which is still cap. I'm gonna keep it here. She's cap.
Help you discover
Yes.
who you are and heal those things.
Yes.
That is more so what I mean by a spiritual connection, where you have helped me to develop just to be the best woman that I can be. No
Perfect.
strings attached.
Perfect. And I'm just going to ask you a question, and I would like you to be as honest as possible.
Okay.
Do all the girls who are 500 pounds who have trouble in their lives, do they have a bunch of guys trying to help them on their spiritual journey? Yes or no?
I don't know, because I don't
Well, the
know
answer is
them.
fucking no. So there. Nope. The answer is no. It's because of how you look. You need to accept that. I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm not saying you don't provide value. I'm not saying those things. I'm saying the initial attraction, the reason they at least first talk to you, the reason they sit there on that first ever interaction and have any kind of conversation with you is because of how you look.
That
is why.
And for that, I'm grateful, because thank God for that. Otherwise, I would have not have made the connections that I have.
Cool. Which means their friendship is never going to be completely and utterly pure, because they start talking to you because of how you look. Exactly. They judge you on how you look. How you look will always have a part to play. And I'm not saying that they don't care about you and they're not your friend. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they entered the relationship and the scenario with a different intention in mind. That is why it's absolutely not crazy on any level if you have a man for him to say, no, you're not talking to those dudes. They're not your friends. They want to fuck you at some point. Now they think they can't. They're talking other shit. Men fucking lie. Men fall in love with what they see. So women wear makeup. And men fall in love with what? Fuck that one.
I got you. Men fall in love with what they see, and women fall in love with what they hear. That's why women wear makeup and men lie.
Bang!
Got you, baby.
This is why I need Myra on here. My first ever mistake on a podcast.
We literally think the same. That's my ninja.
No, but it's true. No, but it's really, really, really true. And a lot of women label it as insecurity, right? They say, oh, you're insecure because you don't let me hang around with all these dudes and all this bullshit. It's nothing to do with insecurity. It's territorialism, and it's normal. And if you have a man and he's your boyfriend, and if I was your man and you start talking to me about these spiritual connections with all these fucking dudes, I'm like, look, you got to make a choice. It's me or them. It's me or them. You're not walking around having spiritual connections with fucking Long John and Jeremy. No way. I don't want that in a chick.
You can't tell them.
For you.
Oh damn! Hey, I'm gonna keep it you with you. He hit the nail on the coffin. He was pretty spot on with that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yeah, if she was 500 pounds, even 350, even 300, 280, there's gonna be less. I guarantee you, there's not gonna be guys waiting in line to have a spiritual connection with you and your bestie. I mean, he hit it on the nail in the coffin. It was on point. That's crazy. Yeah, that guy shit, even whenever they're like, oh, you're insecure if you don't let me have no guy friends, all that, but that's not, I think Myron said it best. This doesn't make me insecure, it makes me secure. If anything, it makes me secure. It makes me insecure for allowing you to have guy friends knowing damn well I don't like it. If I'm allowing you to do something that I don't like, that means I am insecure. I'm in fear of losing you, so I'm going to do something to try to please you, even though I fucking hate it and don't want it. That makes you insecure. You putting your foot down and saying, hell no, I'm not going with none of that shit. And you ain't, like we said, you're not about to be having no spiritual connections with no other man. That's not what's about to happen over here. That is not happening over here. It just makes you secure because you know what you want. And if she ain't doing it, then hey, you gotta go, baby. You gotta get the fuck. I'm gonna keep it G with you. So I mean, that makes you more secure if anything. But yeah, all that other spiritual bullshit, like hell nah. Oh man, I can have spiritual connections with a bunch of men. Hell no, the fuck you can't. Not if you got a boyfriend, you can't. At the end of the day, they're just trying to smash. A lot of women, they try to play dumb and be like, oh no, I didn't know he liked me. I didn't. Really? You didn't know he liked you? Really? Because guys always try this hard to talk to you and try to be your friend. That's not the case. I guarantee you. Fat girls don't got that problem. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying they don't have any friends, It's just that they don't have, they don't got the pretty privilege like a lot of other women. I mean, like, hey, but at the end of the day, that's something they can control. Them being fat, I don't want to hear about that. Oh no, it's because some girls have the disease. Blah, 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 blah. You don't hear about none of that shit in Africa and other third world countries. You don't. The motherfuckers are in shape. They are hella lean. They're like, goddamn, they look way better than the majority of the people here. So it's like, nah, you don't hear about none of that. Oh, I'm big boned. Oh, we got the same size bones. Shut that shit up. If anything, male bones are more denser to take a lot more of a beating. I don't want to hear that shit about, I'm a big boned. No, you just take accountability. But like I said, big girls ain't gonna have that issue with a bunch of guys trying to be like, oh, surrounding us. It's usually the fine girls. So for them to be saying, oh no, he's with me because he wants to be around you because you're fine. If you weren't like that, I mean, he's right. It's not pure from the get-go, because if you were not like that, then it's different if you were already like, you know what I'm saying? He's been with boom, yeah, I don't care, whatever. At the end, like I said, at the end of the day, he's the one who friend zoned you most likely. But majority of the guys don't be friend zoning girls like that. They're too much of a simp. They're like, oh my God, I'm gonna give every piece of pussy some attention. Yeah, that's not me. I'm gonna keep it completely Jew with you. I don't want to hear no stupid. I don't want to hear no dumb shit. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So when it comes to female friends, shit, I mean, I'm pretty much ain't gonna have none. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, unless I'm gonna smash them. Shit, if we gonna fuck, yeah, go ahead. I'll give you a little bit of my time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give you some dick too, you know what I'm saying? In return, nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I mean, we're wasting time over here. I don't see any point of it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. Are people after her for her spirituality and vibes, or is it because she's fine that they're trying to clap them cheeks? Well, I mean, that's keep it G. Like, be realistic. Are they there for her spirituality and her vibes? Or are they there because, like, damn, potentially they can get some, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to play the long game with this one because the short game obviously ain't going to work for her. You got to get to her by using signs. So I'm going to do some studying and see what kind of sign she is and say that I'm this and my sign's this so we can align together. And then maybe she'll be like, you know what, his sign does match on my sign. She seems like one of them girls, bro. You can still knock it down. I'm going to keep it G, guys. I'm going to give you a little bit of game before we get off of this. You can still knock it down. If you know she's one of them spiritual, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You don't gotta believe in that shit. Don't believe into that shit, but look it up and be like, you know what? Oh, I'm this too. And it's just, oh my God, ha, ha, ha. Then you got it, boom. That's the key right there. I just gave you the key to the lock. I want you to use it, open that motherfucker up, and thank your boy later in the comment section, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your boy's trying to hit a K. Holla back at you.